Hello and welcome back to Pravus Gaming and more Stellaris with the Bakturian Collective. I'm reviewing a few comments on a few things I want to quickly address before I go too far. First off, I know that I have a couple of dark matter here that I thought I was going to use, did not hand off to sectors. I did remember, though, I built a dark matter something here. Dark matter reactor, that's it. So one of my sectors does have a dark matter reactor, but because I didn't give them the dark matter here, there's not much they can do with it. So for this sector, I think I'll go ahead and hand that off to them. And while we're at it, let's go ahead and take a look at some population and so on. There's a bit, let's see, 19, 22, 16, 15, 12, blah, 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 blah. And then the sectors have hundreds more. Yeah, it's pretty good. All right, manage sector. Let's hand off this. Oh, they'll have to pay for the physics research as well as the mine for the dark matter. And that should be all it takes for them now. If I look at this... Yes, now they can operate their dark matter reactor. So, that's another 10 energy credits and 10 physics. I should get the physics automatically, and like 7.5 of that energy. Technically be better in my own hands, but it's something. I'm thinking I may want to go ahead and just build another dark matter reactor, let's say over here, and just hand them off that dark matter. The thing is, right, I would be stingy about like keeping a bunch of strategic resources for myself, but I don't think that's actually the way to go. Because, really, out of all the sectors I control, the only one that's going to be constant for the rest of the game is my homeworld. So if there's anything here that needs any particular resource, hey, fine. I'll go ahead and keep a strategic resource for it. But if, say, over Cider Prime I built a dark matter reactor, well, then yeah, I want to keep a dark matter for myself for now, sure. But eventually, this is going to go to a sector, and I need to make sure that the dark matter goes to the appropriate sector. So I think the best way to do things is to pay attention to what resources are in a sector and around a sector, build enough buildings to take advantage of all those special resources in said sector, and don't really focus on keeping any of them for myself. I think that actually might be the better way to go. The exception, I think, might be for terraforming gases and liquids. Maybe. And in my case, I did build a ton of Bakturian power plants on my capital world, so... Well, didn't I? Where's it? Yeah, there's a couple here. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so I want to keep some Bakturian stone for myself, but otherwise, I don't think it's really a big deal. I don't. Anyway, so yeah, another thing that had been asked, the population, I think you got an idea what that all looks like now. Is there... Sector limit. I can have 8 sectors? Wow, I thought I could only have 5, but I can have 8. Nice. Is there a thing that somewhere that'll just tell me, like, what my overall population is? There probably is, and I'm missing it. Whatever. There was also some suggestions as far as how I can boost up my happiness and improve my ethics divergence and so on. I think that I'm already more or less taking advantage of as much of that as I can. The information quarantine in conjunction with all the conformists that I will be building should be pretty good. Yeah, I could spend influence on things like social welfare programs. That would lose me a ton of minerals and energy, though, which I'm not a fan of. And also, I have precious little influence, and a big part of that is because I'm a freaking militarist. If I were playing as some sort of republic, you know, I'd have opportunities to get a lot more political influence, but as things are right now, not so much. Okay, let's take a look at some of our other planets, make sure there's nothing in particular that needs to get upgraded. There is, though. Let's see. You have enough food now, so let's get ourselves some minerals. Here. Let's get ourselves a power hub. Here. Let's get some physics. And there we go. That should be enough for that planet. Of course, I'm completely out of minerals. I've been spending a lot of those lately. But oh well. Let's see, you're done. We spent a lot of minerals. I think, I don't know if I did this in the last video, but I did spend a lot of minerals going through and upgrading a ton of spaceports. So that's pretty much where all my resources went. In the meantime, it's just repairing a lot of my ships right now. That's why they're still draining away. Old Explorer. Located in a remote part of Hodim 5, the science team of BNA blah 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 have found an out-of-place metallic tablet. It contains basic information about a distant system using illustrations and what appears to be a periodic table. I guess we have to get survey data on a system. Which system will that be? Situation log. There you are. Check on map. Go to. Here. Sure. It'll be one of my Dorbolans. Okay, science ship. Come over here. Wait, I have to do... Why can't I... This is not it. This is modifying. I've got the wrong one. Where's the tablet? Did it not give me a situation log? I figured that would have been a mission, and it's like, hey, you should check out this particular thing. But I think it just gave me... Whoa. I think it just, one of these systems somewhere out here just gave me full survey data on it, which I don't really care about, so... Okay, well, never mind. Alright, I guess we'll just send this science ship back to Tifham and assist research for a little bit. It's probably not even the best planet to do this anymore, but I don't really care that much. Alright. So we are modifying the Dorbolan species right now. I believe we are making them conformist, so that should solve a lot of ethics divergence problems there. On Elam, I think I want to build some more armies. I'm going to build just a couple more assault armies. I feel like they'll be useful at some point.
Incoming transmission.
Migration treaty with the Galactic Carillion Mandate. You know what? Sure, go ahead. I will allow it. I've decided I think I'm okay with migration treaties with some of my vassals and stuff. I don't really care beyond that, but still, for now, we're okay. Let's go ahead and group these guys up. There we go. Got quite a bit of power hovering over this planet now. And another 16, 17,000 on the way. I need more excuse me, I just sort of tripped over my own words there. I need more ships. I need a bigger navy. I've decided we've kind of gotten to this point where I feel like our sectors should more or less be able to sustain our empire by themselves. Really, what I think I'm using resources for now is less of, should be less anyway, of planetary development and more of just building and maintaining a massive navy and conquering everybody. I was thinking maybe it would be a good idea, actually, to even hand off like some new colonized planets to my sectors, because they have a lot of resources they could use to develop those things, but... On the other hand, if I do that, I'm not sure that they will ever get things like virtual combat arenas, so... Who knows? More ship hull points. How about we get some basic carriers? I want to play with carriers a little bit. Let's try that. Construction time, shields. There's the jump drive again. Very tempting. It's just I'm positive this will lead to a very negative event. Because there are these galactic crisis events, right? So I'll release basically the terror from beyond, an interdimensional species upon the entire galaxy, and we're going to have to crush them. Which could be fun, but I would rather just continue conquering everybody. Alright, Radical members have something on this one. Who are you? Oh, these stupid Obevny guys. Alright, I guess we'll go ahead and fix the engineering facility. What do you got against engineers, huh? I'm an engineer. You got a problem with me, sir? You probably do. Ooh, excuse me. You probably do. Unemployment on this planet. So we should go ahead and build a power hub here. It's a large enough world that I think it would be worthwhile. You don't have a virtual combat arena here yet. Let's grab one of those. Reduce their ethics divergence, increase their happiness. Elam is still building those up. We're fully upgraded here. They're doing just fine. I have seen some complaints, I'm not sure if it's true or not, that even on a capital world where you should have known ethics divergence, sometimes you'll find populations that have new ethics. But I don't see that as the case here. Except for the xenophile here, but, you know, that's no big deal. Which I'm totally okay with getting xenophile. It's great for a species that has as much diversity as our empire does. Alright, go ahead and upgrade into all the fleets, gather them together. So we now have a combined force of almost 33,000. I've had better, but it's not too bad. Let's go to Tifham. And here, we will build a few more corvettes. I want to get some more cherubs. And also a monsoon cruiser. But I'll do that on my own capital world, because I can build them faster and cheaper there. There we go. Just some more point defense. Make sure that we're defending our fleet properly. I could upgrade the navy. It would cost me 3,000 minerals, which is doable. It's not great, but it's doable. How are we looking on that Dorbolan species? It's going to take a long freaking time. Okay, fair enough. Build. On this planet, not much, actually. Everything is pretty much developed. I mean, I can upgrade a lot of buildings, but I could also hand this off to a sector, and I would feel just fine about that. As long as we have our virtual combat arena, which we do. So let's go ahead and upgrade some biolabs, I guess. You do not need more food, so that's not a high priority. We'll go for the power instead, and some minerals. Sure. On this planet, you are a terrible little world, and I really wish I could just throw you in the river and drown you. Which is a kind of sick and dark thing to say, I suppose, but... On this planet, I'm not sure I'm going to bother getting a virtual combat arena. It's so small. I think that if I can just modify their species, their ethics, divergence, and happiness will end up taking care of itself. Cider Prime, how are you looking? Looking okay. We're building a power hub here right now. Wolgan Prime could use a bit more food. We have a migrating guy. He's going to Cider Prime. It's like, screw this tundra world, it's cold here. Let's go to the arid world. We like the heat. Yeah. Go ahead and upgrade some hydroponics farms. Let's upgrade everything. I really could use more biolabs, I think. More society research means that I can, upgrade species faster. Which I like. Upgrade you. Alright, we'll go ahead and upgrade the engineering facility here. Just get a few things queued up, make sure I don't forget anything. I don't want to waste time. There we go. Just a little something here and here. Inactive building. Where? Oh, on the power hub. Well, go ahead and start working that, please. Thank you. He's migrating as well. He wants to go to Cider Prime. Why? You have an Arctic preference, sir. Cider Prime is arid. I don't know if anyone told you, but arid planets and Arctic planets are not very similar. What an idiot. War declaration. The Obevni Assembly wishes to declare war against me. Who? Who's the Obevni Assembly? Obevni. Obevni? I'm confused. You? What? Why would I need to vote on this? Okay, I think something's wrong with the game here. Obevni Assembly wishes to declare war against me. I can vote on this. What? What? No. What the crud? Why can I vote on declaring war on myself? We're not allies, right? No. That seems like a bug. But just for that, I think I want to kill you. We'll humiliate you. And then force open borders. And, I don't think I need to take any of your planets, honestly. I think this will be perfectly fine by itself. However, one of the problems I was having with this species here, the Obevni species, is I wasn't able to modify them. I think that having the open borders after this war will still allow that. For some reason it was saying, hey, you can't modify them because you don't have access to these guys for some reason. I have no idea why. But that's what they were saying. So, I'm hoping the Open Borders Treaty will fix that. I don't know if that's a bug as well. It feels like it probably ought to be. But yeah, let's humiliate. Let's open borders you. I don't need any of your planets. I don't want to make you a tributary either. Well, let's see. No, I don't know how tributaries work. I'm doubting that I can declare war on my tributaries. So if I make him this way, it's like having a vassal that I can... He gives me money, but I can never declare war on him, and he doesn't join my wars. Which I don't really care about, so no, we're not going to do that. Let's just go ahead and confirm. There we go. And you... split.
Complete.
Well, when you get somewhere where you're able to split... Oh, hotkey V, I hit B. There we go. Alright. You... Just some blockades will probably be enough, if I had to guess. This is a lot of weird, stupid text. Stacked up like that. Just a bunch of gibberish. Random letters thrown together. I'm being culturally insensitive to these guys, aren't I? I don't even care. They have another planet up here, by the way, I think. I'm pretty sure that's why there's a weird color mix match here. I think that this system is controlled by 2 different people. Yeah, it is. In fact, this is their capital. Well, how do I get to you, then?
Hostile fleet detected.
Hostile fleet detected? What? No. You have 2,000 power trying to do something? So cute. But whatever. Yeah, I desperately want to modify this species. Like, I really, really want these guys to become conformists, because I can't have pacifists in my nation. It's just not going to work. Well, you wanted a war against me, right? I guess you're going to get your wish. Where are you going? Oh, you're coming over here, are you? Okay. Well, I'm just going to kill you now. You got a battleship. What kind of battleship do you have that only has 2.5k power with that and 3 cruisers? You are so pathetically weak. What do your ships look like? Ah, camera. Yeah, they look okay. Look kind of cool. Ooh, I think he's got gamma lasers. Oh, and he ran away. Can't say I'm surprised. I can't go there, but apparently he can. So yeah, go for their world here. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doop-doo-doop-doo-ba-doo-doo. And you are now crushing some of their stations. I want you to conquer their planet, though. I don't even know if I really don't think I need to conquer it. I think I just need to blockade everything he has, and I'll just win. By default. Is this seriously in range? You've got to be kidding me. I can't control them, so yeah, it is. Wow. Oop. And more nationalist sabotage. Oh, these guys are being picky. Alright, you will go ahead and repair. Frontier Clinic. You attacked your clinic? That's where you get your basic health services, sir. You idiot. Where are they going? I think they're retreating back to their homeworld. Starvation. Yeah, because you destroyed... They're starving because they sabotaged the Frontier Clinic. They deserve what they get at this point. I have no pity. None. None whatsoever. Let's go ahead and group these guys up. Doo-ba-doo-doo-doo. Doo-ba-doo-doo-doo-doo. So, I have an idea for a strategy in this game as a militarist. You can tell me if it makes sense or not. So I'm suspecting that now that they've added humiliations into the game, the best way that we can get influence is just to attack small, tiny people and humiliate them to get influence. Not conquer, because I want to be able to declare war on them later and again humiliate them. So I'm wondering if the best thing to do, like let's say with these guys, go to war, liberate 1, maybe 2 planets, but probably just 1. You know, humiliate them, liberate a planet, and just end the war. That's it. And then a few years later, when I can declare war again, liberate another planet, and humiliate them, and just keep breaking them up into little 1-planet sectors, right? And then I can individually declare war on each one of them and humiliate them and farm out a ton of influence. Am I correct? Would that work? I'm not sure it's something I'm going to do because it feels a little bit cheaty, but I suspect it could actually have the desired effect. Maybe that would be a great way to farm influence now. It's basically what I'm going to do with these guys, and I'm going to test this out. I'm going to test it with these guys. I may test it with these guys as well, and just see what happens. Because I'm curious. Oh, look at that. You sent some troops to die for no reason. Yeah, okay, cool. Well, I guess you didn't care a lot about those troops. We have 33% war score already. We only needed, what, 20? Yeah, I think that's right, actually. So, let's just, there we go, that's it. We appear to have underestimated your net value. Rest assured it will not happen again. And that's it, I just got some free influence. We've ended our war, that was super, super fast. Can we declare war on you again? Oh yeah, absolutely we can. Humiliate, open borders. And for you, I'm going to liberate a planet. I'm not going to vassalize these guys, though. And we're going to see what happens. Let's say this one. Hestimur. Liberate. We'll call that enough. Confirm. Go here. Go here. And you sit tight. Okay, moving right on to the next war. But now we have another 100 influence to work with. So that seems to have worked out just fine, and that was super duper fast. All we did was blockade. So yeah, I'm serious. I think that just breaking up a ton of tiny little people and just continually harassing them would be a great way to get a ton of influence, I think. That's certainly how it appears. We're gonna end this video here, though. Thank you guys for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. If so, then hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.